So there's my gong, 10-inch circle. There's my shooting mat, my shooting rest, my rifle. And I didn't bring my GPS today, so I'm relying on my car's odometer, which reads 300 meters. That's exact. That clicked just as I got to my shooting mat here. But, as you can see, there's a little bit of a jog in the road there. So, I actually drove further than the actual straight line distance. So, I'm guessing it's probably closer to 300 yards. Now, those of you who know, there's a 10% difference. 300 meters equals 330 yards. Very close, anyway. So that little detour I took there to get here, maybe not exactly 30 yards, but I'm going to say I'm somewhere between 300 and 320 yards away from my gong. But anyway, I'll get my GPS out here someday and measure it exactly. Well, pretty close to exactly. And until then, I'm going to see if I can put some rounds on that and see if we can make that ding. Now, once I step out of the car, you can probably hear that wind. It is a little bit breezy up here today. I'm going to have to go with about 15 kilometers an hour wind. It's exact crosswind from the direction that I'm shooting. That is the direction of the wind. Turn 90 degrees. That is the direction that I'm shooting. So yeah, it should be a bit of a challenge, but I'll see if I can time my shots between wind gusts, and we'll see how it goes. So here's my shooting rig for today. It's a Savage 24C. It is a 22 long rifle barrel on top of a 20 gauge barrel. You can see the little toggle on the hammer there. That's how I select which barrel I want to shoot. It has a scope rail built right into the 22 barrel, so snap a 22 scope on there, nice and easy. This is a Tasco 2-7 power, just a little cheap scope I got with a gun that I bought once. It works alright, it's not great, but I mean, just doing some 22 shooting, just plunk it, so it's no big deal. Believe it or not, at 300 yards, which I calculate out to be 52 minutes of angle, I can hold dead on with the crosshairs. And believe it or not, I have almost another full revolution on the elevation turret before I top out. So I'm thinking I can get to 350, maybe even 375 yards before I'm out of wind or elevation. So anyway, yeah, that's what I was using today. It works fairly well. I really like it. It's my rabbit and grouse hunting gun. I don't keep the scope on it for hunting. That's just whenever I'm playing around out here in the wilderness. The scope comes off. I just use the open sights whenever I'm hunting. But yeah, it's my pride and joy. It's easily my favorite gun. I don't think I'll ever be getting rid of this one. Anyway, so yeah, just thought I'd show off my my rifle to you, and hope you enjoy the rest of the video. There's a hit. see how I did. Alright, so here we are. You can see 4 hits. I think it was out of 20 shots. One of them right on the edge there. None of them really centered, but I mean, this is 300 yards here, come on. Especially with the wind. So not too bad. Maybe I'll come back up here when the breeze isn't quite so stiff and try it again. Anyway, till then, thanks for watching.